Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here and explain, I guess, what my thoughts are on why I have not gone viral, and I really appreciate y'all commenting this. I've seen a bunch of y'all recently comment on my stuff being like, how have you not gone viral yet? And I think there's 4 different reasons that I have been able to narrow down to that would explain it, and I feel like they're pretty logical and reasonable. The first one being I took all of last year off of social media, like I disappeared. And it was for the sake of my mental health, for the sake of my artistry, my music, my creativity, everything, you name it. And I knew the risks going into it. I knew that I was most likely going to lose a lot of momentum that I had on social media. You know, the algorithm rewards you when you post and it punishes you when you don't. Like, it forgets about you pretty quick. So I knew that that was a risk. However, I would not change my decision for the world because that time off did wonders for my artistry, and I have the best music that I've ever made that's coming out this year. I'm kind of still waiting for the algorithm to forgive me. The second reason is that my music is drastically different than the stuff I was putting out before. I'm in the middle of my rollout for my debut album. Not only is it sonically different, but it conceptually and lyrically is also very different. And so I'm actually losing a lot of followers right now while I'm also gaining new fans. Hi guys, thanks for being here. But my old music was just like confidence anthem after confidence anthem, which I loved. But my new record is talking about a lot of dark things that I truly struggled with that I had not really opened up about previously. And I personally think that that's the most important part of the story because it's those struggles that led me to being confident and like built me into the person that I am today. I also understand that while I'm losing followers, because if people were showing up expecting, you know, confidence anthems and songs that were going to make them feel good and they're not necessarily getting that anymore, I completely understand why people suddenly are just kind of like, this new era is not it for me. And that's so fine. But because of that, the algorithm also is probably paying attention to me losing followers, and they're like, well, we're not going to put her videos on other people's FYPs if she's losing followers. Like, that makes no sense. So I think that's another reason why I have not gone viral. Third reason, about a year and a half ago, I got banned from TikTok. My account was basically deleted because on my live. It was so dumb. But we had to go to TikTok, show them my ID, prove that I was over 21, prove that I lived in a state where it was legal. Ever since I got my account recovered, my views have just been like complete trash, which is fine. I know a ton of people are struggling with getting engagement, so I'm not the only person and it's okay. Like, so that's the third reason. Stupid. But the fourth reason is that I'm also approaching this new rollout completely differently than I have with my previous stuff. Like, not only is my music sound different, my presence on social media is very different. I'm doing things for the sake of the music and for the sake of world building and brand building and making art that supports my music, which, you know, longevity wise, I think is going to be so rewarding because I want to make sure that you guys have an aesthetic world that you can feel like you can be a part of and live inside of as you're listening to my music. But posting videos that are super cinematic and stuff doesn't necessarily always go viral, just like a candid video. And I know that. Like, I'm not trying to be like, why the fuck are my videos not going viral? Like, you know, like, it makes sense that they haven't gone as viral as like a candid video of me just like screaming lyrics in my car or like doing covers would go viral. But it's just so important for me to make sure that this music that I've poured my heart and my soul into being supported by art that is just as quality. So that's the fourth reason. And yeah, now that I've like established my brand, I am gonna start weaving in a lot more covers here and there, a lot more candid videos of me like playing my songs in my car and stuff, just to hopefully get more new faces on my music, because I want the world to hear what I have to say, and I want to share my story and connect with everyone around the world. But those are the reasons that I can think of why my stuff has not gone viral. Some of it's out of my control, some of it is in my control, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just approaching everything very differently, and I'm happy with the way everything's going. But let me know y'all's thoughts on it. But I really appreciate this comment. I really appreciate how much y'all have been paying attention to everything. Like, that's so freaking cool. And thanks for sticking around after I was gone for so long. But yeah, I love you guys. And that is my rant for the day. I'm done. I'm so sorry. That was so long for no reason. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.